All right, so Samsung has officially started teasing the Galaxy S26 series. And interestingly, the first teaser has nothing to do with cameras, performance, or AI features. Instead, Samsung is focusing on privacy. If you look at the teaser video Samsung just released, it's very minimal. Dark visuals, controlled lighting, and a single word on the screen: smartphone. But the real message is what Samsung is not showing directly. This teaser is centered around a brand new privacy display feature, and it's something we haven't seen implemented at this level on a smartphone before. Now, according to Ice Universe and other early reports, this teaser campaign actually consists of 3 videos, and all 3 are built around this one feature. That alone tells us how important this upgrade is for Samsung. At Universe Ice, the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't just getting a basic privacy screen. Instead, Samsung is introducing selective content blocking, and this is where things get really interesting. Up until now, leaked visuals, early demos, and even Samsung's own explanations suggested that the privacy display would block or dim the entire screen. Simple, effective, but also limited. This new leak flips that idea completely. The Galaxy S26 Ultra will allow you to apply privacy display to specific areas of the screen only, not the whole panel. Let that sink in. Imagine you're using your phone in public. A notification pops up with sensitive information. Instead of darkening the entire display, only the notification area goes dark. The rest of your screen stays perfectly visible and usable. And here's the smartest part. From your viewing angle, the screen looks completely normal. No dimming, no distortion, nothing changes for you. But from the side angles, where prying eyes usually are, those specific pixels actively block visibility. Anyone trying to peek at your screen from the side will see nothing. This is made possible by Samsung's new Flex Magic Pixel Display technology, working together with One UI 8.5 and Galaxy AI. The software intelligently controls which pixels block side-angle visibility and when. So instead of a blunt privacy on or off switch, you get precision control. Only the selected area is protected. Everything else stays bright and clear. And yes, this setup will be customizable. Depending on how you configure it in settings, you can decide which portions of the screen use privacy blocking and when it activates. That's why this feature is a massive win for frequent travelers, commuters, and anyone who uses their phone in public spaces. Airports, trains, cafes. This is privacy without inconvenience. Official-looking renders have now leaked online, giving us our clearest look yet at Samsung's next flagship. These images, shared by Android headlines and other reliable sources, don't just show colors, they quietly confirm Samsung's design direction for 2026. Let's start with what most people will miss. The Galaxy S26 Ultra keeps the boxy Ultra identity, but the frame corners are subtly more rounded than the S25 Ultra. It's not dramatic, but it's intentional. This small change could make the phone noticeably more comfortable in hand, something Ultra phones have always struggled with despite their premium feel. Flip the phone over, and that's where things get interesting. Samsung hasn't redesigned the camera island completely. Instead, it refined it. The main camera section now sits inside a vertical pill-shaped base layer housing 3 lenses: the primary sensor, the ultra-wide, and the periscope telephoto. This is new. It adds structure, depth, and a more engineered look compared to the floating ring design we've seen for years. What makes this even more intriguing is that the 2 camera rings on the right side appear almost unchanged from the Galaxy S24 Ultra, creating a deliberate contrast. It's as if Samsung wants to visually separate its core imaging hardware from its supporting sensors. Even the camera lens crowns now resemble the design language of the Galaxy Z Fold 7, suggesting Samsung is slowly unifying its premium lineup. Color-wise, the leaks revealed 2 official finishes so far: Cobalt Violet and Classic Black. The cobalt violet in particular looks bold but refined, not flashy, not dull, the kind of color Samsung usually reserves for confidence moves. These aren't random choices, they're statement colors. From the front, the Galaxy S26 Ultra plays it clean and safe, and that's not a bad thing. A flat display returns with extremely slim, perfectly uniform bezels and a centered punch hole camera at the top. This confirms Samsung is sticking with symmetry and practicality rather than chasing curves again. The S Pen is still here, front and center in Samsung's ecosystem, reinforcing that this phone is still built for power users. On the sides, nothing extra, nothing unnecessary. Volume and power buttons live on the right, and that's it. No clutter, no experiments, just a very controlled, very confident design. And here's the real takeaway. The S26 Ultra isn't trying to shock you, it's trying to age well. Every change feels calculated, from the softened corners to the refined camera housing, suggesting Samsung believes the Ultra formula is already winning. They're not reinventing it, they're perfecting it. But this is just the surface, because if Samsung is this careful with the design, the real story might be what they're preparing under the hood, and that's where things could get genuinely exciting. So, the question is this the most confident Ultra Samsung has ever made, or are they saving the real surprises for Unpacked? Either way, the Galaxy S26 Ultra is no longer a mystery, it's a message. Today, I'm breaking down all the confirmed details about what's shaping up to be the most powerful flagship smartphone of the year, including the expected pricing and the official release date. But before we dive in, let's address the bigger picture. Since 2020, Samsung's direction has been confusing. A company that once led innovation started getting criticized for chasing Apple and slowly copying the iPhone step by step. However, this year genuinely feels different. We'll save that debate for the end of the video because for the first time in a long while, we finally have a clear and complete picture of what the Galaxy S26 Ultra really is. And there are some truly meaningful upgrades here. So for once, we're not starting with the design. Let's begin with the display. Simply put, Samsung is still the undisputed king of smartphone displays, and the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't giving up that crown. The phone keeps the same massive 6.9-inch dynamic AMOLED 2X panel as last year, but the real upgrades are happening under the hood. This time, Samsung is using a new M14 panel combined with COE technology, and that's a big deal. These improvements deliver better color accuracy, higher contrast, sharper clarity, and most importantly, improved power efficiency. While this display technology is technically capable of reaching up to 6,000 nits of peak brightness, reports suggest Samsung will cap it at around 2,600 nits, Demos similar and to the even S25 Samsung's Ultra.
own
And the
explanation
reason is simple,
suggested that
better battery life instead of chasing unrealistic brightness numbers.